Wow. But, wait, why would... Why would you fight your own son? I don't know. She was trying to figure that out herself. And figure out why she was a part of the prophecy. But it beats me. She told me that she'll get more information out of the whole thing. If she has another vision, she told me that she'll get more information soon and contact me. That's just it. That's what Raven told me. I honestly don't know what's going on anymore. Junior had a hard time of thinking what was going on anymore. He didn't know what was really going on. First, this problem, and now a future problem that is basically revealed. He's gonna be fighting his unborn child in the near future, once when he's all grown up. He's gonna be more like a god of destruction. But honestly, Junior doesn't really care on how his own kind turns out. Rather, they're gonna be protectors of mankind or destroyers to mankind. That's really up to them, not him to decide. And if the same thing was going to be happening with his children, then he didn't really care. But the thing that concerned him the most was he was fighting his own son. And now another King Ghidorah was mentioned in this vision. Not only that, this King Ghidorah was going to be more powerful. Well, possibly powerful enough to actually pose a threat to King Ghidorah himself. Exif Ghidorah. Junior didn't even know what to think anymore. He had nothing to say about it. He didn't even know how to tell Ruby about this information. How she was going to react. Yang and Blake know that Junior is thinking about how will Ruby react to her unborn child fighting her future husband. Simple. Don't tell her. Blake and Junior looked at Yang in total shock. What? I mean, think about it, Junior. She probably might not talk to you for quite a while. I mean, just think about it. She probably won't forgive you if she thinks the opposite is going to happen. What type of opposite are you talking about? Like, I don't know, you might have no other choice but to kill your son? Junior thought about it. He didn't saw what Blake was talking about. But still. He just... still didn't know how to do it. How is he going to keep this information to himself? I mean, think about it, Junior. If your son might turn out to be evil in the near future, and you have no other choice but to kill your son, I mean, think about it. I mean, I honestly don't care what happens to another Godzilla. If they turn rather be protectors of mankind or destroyers. But what do you mean by that? It's up to Godzillas to decide on what they want to do with their lives. If they choose to become a hero to mankind, then so be it. Or if they choose to become destroyers and destroy their cities, that's fine by me. It's not my choice to tell them what they should do with their lives. We Godzillas respect each other on how we choose to live our lives. Even the bad ones, they're not necessarily bad if you think about it. I mean, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but truly I think mankind is the bad one. And only a few people understand our point of view. What does that mean? What mankind did to become the villain? It's simple. It all began in 1954. Your nuclear bomb testing woke up the first Godzilla. The first Godzilla proved to be a different type of kaiju. And your nuclear bomb testing that happened in 1954 killed a lot of innocent creatures. It killed not just the environment around Gojira, but many innocent animals and people were killed. You guys also fight each other. All the time. You declare war meaningless wars on each other, destroy the environment around you, and let alone you encage animals and treat them like they're lower life forms than you. I mean, just think about it for a second. I mean, think about it. Just think about what I just said and just realize that why Gojira did what he did. Yang and Blake thought about it, and Junior had a point. He really did have a point. And they understand why other Godzillas do what they did. Jews become destroyers. It was because they don't like mankind. It's because they hate the things on how they treat the planet, how they treat other life forms. Gorgiran told them about the Kongs, and Blake and Yang just thought about it. Were they just like the Kongs? Were they abusive to the environment around them? Were they abusive to other kaiju? Were they abusive to other animals besides of just the planet? And see kaiju nothing more but monsters? Heartless, soulless monsters? They also looked back at it. Junior used to be one of those Godzillas. Until he learned to forgive mankind and protect them. And that's why it doesn't surprise him if any of his children end up being rather a destroyer or a defender. It's completely up to them. Them alone. I think I understand. I think I do too. I think Gorgira sort of did the right thing. May not be fair to the countless lives that he took away, but I think Gorgira was doing the right thing. They just didn't know what to think anymore. Anyways, back onto the topic at hand. Anyways, we should probably think about, what's gonna happen, like to Godzilla's son. Like, what about him?